This is the SHEIN X 100K Challenge.
What's up, guys? It's your girl Jane here. Welcome to the SHEIN X 100K Challenge. I'm here in this empty space, but in 4 weeks, it's going to be transformed into the SHEIN X runway. In January of 2021, SHEIN introduced the SHEIN X program, a collaboration with the hottest indie designers from all over the world. Since then, over 300 designers have launched their capsule collections with SHEIN. It's been amazing. And now we're going next level with the first ever SHEIN X 100K Challenge. Hundreds of designers from around the world submitted their work, and only 30 made the cut. These designers only have 3 weeks to submit a 3-look capsule collection with the theme, Be Bold, Be You. With the help of our judges and your votes, we'll find out who makes the top 5. And speaking of judges, can you believe this group? We've got Khloe Kardashian, Christian Siriano, Jenna Lyons, Laurel Pantine, and Law Roach. Yes! Let's check out those collections.
So, is it recording?
Yes.
Okay.
Hi, my name is Brianne Wang.
Kenya.
Ryan.
Becky.
Juan Carlos.
Lina Mani.
Sasha. Samuel. And I come from Singapore.
Sri Lanka.
Cali, Colombia.
Jamaica.
Dubai.
Paris.
Los Angeles, California.
So this is my workspace, and very much like me, although she is small, she is mighty. I'm actually an illustrator and graphic designer. So from a process point of view, I start off just with lots of different illustrations of different looks, and then I take that to a seamstress, bringing my designs to life.
Punk, outcast, misfit, weirdo. I knew at a young age that I was different. Welcome to Freak City. I'm self-taught. I do the sketches, pick up the fabric, sew the garments, take the photos. So yeah, I do it all. So I deserve it all.
My brand aesthetic is very bold. I always like to push boundaries and not just being stuck there in a comfort zone. I was actually teased a lot back in my high school. Because of this, I didn't know how to really express myself anymore. I was afraid. Once I started fashion design, I became happier, I became more confident in what I wanted to do.
I really enjoy fashion and style that rises up to me. Growing up, I did not see people above a size 6 on runways. I belong in this competition because I represent the girl who has never had a shopping experience with her friends simply because no store carries her size. I am ready.
You have to make your toiles, you have to construct the actual garments, make your surface design, fabric sourcing, do a photo shoot, create a lookbook in just 3 weeks. And I've never done that before.
Going into the top 30, I'm looking for collections that feels like there's a story and a soul, self-confident, and assured in their own vision, not someone who's doubting themselves or trying to do things that other people do.
I'm just really excited for these designers to be exposed to such great names in the fashion game. I love a good competition.
I specialize in hoodies, and I create hoodies that are innovative. A sleep mask that you attach in the hood, and it's for when you have long flights in a car and you could take a nap.
I really love menswear shapes, and I love trying to fuse that with women's wear.
I really love being minimal, but at the same time to add a little bit glamour to it.
I always been a little bit of a rock star in my heart, so I always like a little bit of an edge to the outfit.
I was born into fashion. My mom was always a love fashion, so I got my inspiration from that. If I win the 100K, this money would be to surprise my mom to buy her a house.
I will probably use the money for my education. I would love to study art.
Start a manufacturing business back in Zimbabwe so I can create jobs.
Pay off some debt.
I would have loved to learn English because, as you can hear, I really need it.
I was going to put myself in for a facelift, but then I probably decided that wasn't the best.
This is so dope to see all these designers doing their own thing in their own spaces. Now it's about taking these original designs on paper and bringing them to life. Only 5 of these amazing designers will make it to the final challenge. If they want to make it to the top 5, they have to wow the judges and you. Let's see how these designs are coming together.
I just pinned down the first layer of ruffles and we got about 100 more to go. I started thinking about my journey. I started thinking about where we were and what I'm doing. I have really bloomed into something different, something more. And then I was like, bloom? We got something going on there. I got an idea for this flower. I need red, I need pink, I need white and black. This is so cute. These are my patterns. Get everything laid out, pinned down, and cut out. Winning this contest is gonna help do so many things. I need it, I want it, I got to have it, and I need you to give it to me.
Design is my passion. If I don't get to do this for the rest of my life, I will just shrivel up and then turn into dust and just disappear. The idea for this look is to put some Filipino heritage in this collection. I like the shape of the sleeve so far, but I think it should be more ba-ba-boom. It needs to be bigger. Honestly, this is the most intense experience I've ever had. So what I'm doing right now is adding the reinforcement inside the sleeve because I want it to go higher, like reach for the heavens higher. I'm really gonna power through this competition.
With creating something or designing something, you never really know when you're finished. So being able to step back from something and looking at it again and having that sort of contemplative moment is important. And, you know, under a deadline, you don't always get that opportunity.
You can see my trench coat I'm working on. The fabric kind of was a bit thicker than planned. I have a domestic sewing machine, so it didn't really like the fabric. For me to win the SHEIN X 100K competition, I can't even imagine that, okay?
Top 5, I have to see something bold, but I have to see something that feels authentic in the clothes. It has to show up in the designs. It has to show up in the sketches. So yeah, I'm looking for talent.
My inspiration is indigenous people of Colombian or Afro-Indigenous people of Colombia. I think the shapes, the colors, everything is part of where I come from. This is the first time I'm designing clothes for a fashion competition. So I'm really excited to the people to see my designs. In Colombia, I had no opportunities, I had nothing, and now I'm here telling the people, showing the people that I'm capable of big things.
My collection for this challenge is named Twisted Colors, and it's inspired by Orner Rubik, who is the inventor of the Rubik's Cube. My collection includes the same element of movable squares in the same colors of the Rubik's Cube. I usually try to plan everything and to keep everything organized, so everything I buy, I have to make it work for my budget. As a kid, I've always watched TV shows and fashion challenges. I've always wanted to be in the challenge.
I just put so much work into these 3 looks. I am excited to put it out there and show my unique perspective.
I wanted this ruching to be dramatic without being too over the top, and I'm really like the way that it's fitting. The next step would be to fold the seam allowance towards this panel and then add top stitching.
These styles are out of control. Next step, models, hair, makeup. Oh, I can't even. Here's the question. Who was the boldest?
For example, almost done. Very tired, but we're cracking on with it all and we're gonna get there in the end.
So today it's like 100 degrees. We ain't got no AC. One of my mentors told me I'm never supposed to cut with the pattern, but I do it anyway.
It is a hot mess in here. I have been sewing my butt off.
This competition has been really hard. I've been staying up pretty late each night. I've just done my first popper. Yep, it works. A few more to go. I've been feeling the pressure, definitely.
Never give up, never give up. Keep pushing yourself. I want that for any young designer.
I don't know if you've ever sewed in a straight line for hours on end. but it's making me a little crazy. I just did these lace-up details, and well, because the ends are fraying, I'm gonna just snip off the frayed edge and take my lighter. It burns off the edges because it's made out of plastic, and that will keep it from fraying.
On the way back home from Taylor, I'm probably gonna stay overnight for my last dresses, which I think is the most complicated one for tomorrow's shooting. The deadline is always very tight, so it's just like one shot. I decided the model even before I made the clothes. I always love this kind of sharp baby face. Do you like the makeup? I like this. The original plan, we will have one model, but in the same time, I think it's nice to put 3 looks together. So I asked another friend of mine to come over, and myself, gonna be wearing the last look. So going back home for the final group shot. And I need to do some makeup as well. It's a workout, baby. It's a smile of tiredness, sweat, happiness. Did the shoot yesterday. I'm probably a bit tired while I'm a bit emotional. It didn't go to plan, basically. Everything just was really bad. I don't know, I'm crying. I work really hard and I don't give myself a break. At the end of the day, like, that, I'm just gonna keep going.
Go and crash into bed now and sleep for about 3 days, hopefully.
This challenge was absolutely insane. We told these designers to be bold and be you, and wow, did they deliver. Let's go check out their final looks.
I'm fresh, I'm flossy, I'm blessed, I'm glossy, I'm too hot to handle, 'cause they don't got handles. I'm living, I'm winning, not timid. They giving me a standing ovation, 'cause I am amazing. I'm fresh, I'm flossy, I'm blessed, I'm glossy. Can't hold a candle to me, 'cause they can't handle me. I'm living, I'm winning, not timid. They giving me a standing ovation, 'cause I am amazing.
To impress like it's prom night. And when you live in top shelf, you know you gotta set the bar high. Had the same dreams since we was kids. Big trips, big cars, and even bigger cribs. Never thought that it would happen just the way it did. Fast forward that now, it's just the way we live. It's just a different way to move in the high life. So many different things to do in the high life.
Narrowing it down to 5 seems absolutely impossible. Good thing it's up to the judges and fans. One of the top 5s will walk away with $100,000. Who will be the top 5?